Doodle-doo. All right. Make sure I'm streaming. Looks like we are. Perfect. Welcome, welcome. Back to the series where Iron Man. Well, I don't know if I could say it's a series where Iron Man all the Fire Emblem games anymore, because this is a Tin Man, as we determined last time. But the series where we play all the Fire Emblem games. We have a good time playing all the Fire Emblem games. Let's just say that. Last time, obviously, kind of sad. We had a couple of failures, a couple of resets, but we're at the end of part 2, which is exciting. Valencia's Gambit's a pretty fun chapter, so let's enjoy it. There's some infos we can do. Queen Valencia, a visitor to see you, Your Majesty. At this hour, who could it be? Good evening, Queen Valencia. Khalil, what brings you here? Well, you see, Lady Lucia asked me to give you a hand if you ever found yourself between a rock and a hard place, Your Majesty. She instructed the workers at Fort Elpia to notify me if they thought you needed help of any kind. You're supposed to like these games, fake Fire Emblem fan? I'm sorry. What I meant by that is, I'm having a horrible time. I hate this fucking game. Stupid game. Bullshit. You know, if the game wasn't such bullshit, I wouldn't have failed in the first place, so. Hey, Seafarer. Hey, Seafarer. Welcome, Vin, as well. Lucia did. Lady Lucia has been taken, Your Majesty, but I think she'll be fine. Actually, I know she will. She had the brains to set this up in advance, so I know she has a good head on her shoulders. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Khalil. Save the things for until after the Duke of Felleray is taken care of. We can hold the party at my place. Sure. Glad you have power. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, we, so like I was talking about, I mentioned this a little bit in the stream, but there was a storm of brewing last night, and I lost power for actually the whole night. We got it back this morning at like 3 in the morning, so, but we're good now. And it's pretty calm outside currently. It's pretty nice actually, so. But yeah, that was fun. These soldiers are extremely focused. Given the hectic circumstances, they're very well trained. Lucia handpicked each one of them. Lucia and that official with the curly blonde hair, or sorry, curly blonde beard. What was his name? You mean Count Bastion? Yeah, that's the one. Bastion, Count of Fair. He's usually considered the premier political mastermind of Crimea. The Lady Lucia is proving to be no slouch herself. Yes, I really don't deserve them. Come on, don't sell yourself short. What do you mean? Loyalty isn't just a personal trait. Most of it hinges on who's calling the shots. What kind of commander you're under? My first commander was only concerned with lining his own pockets. And next was the Mad King himself. Man, I don't ever want to go back to regular military duty. If Shahram hadn't asked me, I wouldn't have stayed so long. But he showed me what a leader could be. Someone who makes a following seem like the most natural thing in the world. What about in Benyan's leaders and the Apostle Saniki? The Falco Knights report to the Apostle, the Draco Knights to the Senate. Of the two, the Falco Knights seem happier. I've never actually met the Apostle personally. She sounds like a nice girl, but who knows? I see. But I'm just running on at the mouth. I actually came to give you this. A physics staff. I want you to fight for all your loyal supporters. Losing your leader is tough, you know? Sir Har, thank you so much. Aw, Har's a homie. Har's a homie. Yeah, exactly. You know, Khalil seems pretty confident that Lucia won't die, but yeah, if it weren't for the mercenaries. My door's probably going to be opening from time to time because it's still hella windy around here, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I asked around about the Raphael thing. Apparently he's not the only one. His casual mode for all of part 1, while Morim presumably comes back in part 4. See, I was wondering about that because Morim did die, but I was thinking maybe he would come back too. Well, Leanne and at least some of the Crimean Royal Knights can die in part 2 and they return in part 3. Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking about that with Morim. Oh, there's the, okay. Hi, Door. And I think I've experienced that with the Crimean Knights before as well. So technically Morim isn't dead either. Oh, you guys can support, I guess. It's weird that we only have one support out of all the units here. Okay, so here's Khalil. She does come with Meteor. Meteor is actually pretty useful here. Again, I would love to use Khalil, but man, it is like her availability is really bad because unfortunately a lot of the units in part 2 are tied at the hip to the Crimean Knights, and the Crimean Knights have their own specific chapter in part 3, and then are eventually recruited in part 3, but it's not until pretty late, so they all end up being pretty underleveled, which is really unfortunate. Most of the units we see here don't fall into that, like Heather, Braum, Nephany, even though these 2 units are dead. Har is a really good example. Like, Har will show up really early. It's part of why he's so strong. But unfortunately, Khalil does get kind of screwed over by availability because she's tied to the Crimean Knights. How many levels can I get? All right, Heather, I believe in you. And for some reason, we're using Heather, so... Don't ask me why. I genuinely don't know. Here, you can have level 2. Normally, the best thing to be doing with experience here is just leveling up Har, because he's an absolute beast. And just making him busted for part 3, but... We're fucking around, so here we are. Slim sword, huh? Well, that's useful. No olive eye glass, huh? Can I get any stronger knives? Okay, steel dagger. At least the knives are cheap. That's something. I don't know what actually happens to the convoy here. Alright, let's give Har the Speedwing. It's hard to argue with that. I mean, Har's such a beast. And Heather is the only other unit that I'm training here, and the one thing she does not need is a Speedwing. That's for sure. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'll get you a steel knife, too. Yeah, I don't actually know what happens with the convoy here. Like, I'm not sure if I should put items on units or if the whole convoy gets transferred, because it might be the convoy of the Crimean Knights. I'm not really sure. Like, I'm not sure if I should use this stuff or not. I don't know. I'll probably use the talisman on Har too. The one thing that Har actually does struggle in, other than kind of speed, is res. So, is the convoy of Crimea? Okay, then I should probably get the secret book and stuff out of Crimea. I don't really want to use the secret book on Har. I think we'll do... I'm trying to think of who's going to be recruited. I guess we don't really want to do... Yeah, Nephany and Braum don't matter. So yeah, actually, they can just take the skills. Hey, Blue Island. Hey, Rabbit as well. Welcome, welcome. Sylvain, just got work and is live. And a good day. All right. Welcome, welcome. I'm happy you're here. Yeah, I think I'll just have them carry a bunch of crap, because we're not even going to deploy them here. Oh, I already had a steel knife. Well, oh well. And then I might have her take Physic at the end, too, from Alencia, because Alencia, we won't see Alencia again for a while. Alencia is actually even worse than the Crimean Knights. She's not, I think, completely until part 4. Oh, that's right. He has, her stuff. Leith, I think, is recruited fairly early as well, so she can have some stuff too. And yeah, actually, some healing items would be nice. Take the elixir, I guess. And then Khalil has Elfire Thunder. Don't want anything from the shop. I don't know about this money. Maybe I should just spend the money. I guess a killer axe for Har is probably not the worst idea. I don't think I really need the rest of this. Let's just do the chapter. What's the worst that could happen? The battle will begin soon. I want both of you to promise me that you will fall back if in danger. Understood? Fall back, Your Majesty. No one can hold a candle to the speed at which the Raven tribe retreats. That's our relief. I love Nailuchi. He's so great. Reporting, sir. Fort Elpia's gate is sealed, and they are readying their defenses. See, Lady Lucia must have arranged some way to warn the Queen. But alas, even if they were to have all the energy and luck in the world, the Royal Knights wouldn't arrive for 2 days. In any case, there's no way we can lose, considering that we have a card which has yet to be put into the game. Why not played? Put into the game is such a weird way to phrase a card. Your Majesty, dire news. The rear gate is open, and the rebel army is storming in. What? How could this have happened? I think you'll understand once you question this man. You guard the inner garden, correct? You scum! You helped the rebel army, didn't you? Yes, I did. I did it because it was the best thing to do for the future of this country. Those damn murderers killed my entire family, and now the queen bows down and wags her tail at them. It's a disgrace. Silence, you're a traitor. You're the traitor here. Prepare to die. Wait, killing this man will do nothing to help our situation. We have to halt Ludwig and his men. They're already inside. I'm going out there too. Mordecai will fight for you, my queen. You can count on me, your majesty. Queen Alencia, Crimea needs you more than anything, and I reckon you could use my help. My homeland, being ruled by a snobby stiff like Ludwig? Please, I don't think so. Your majesty, we would give our lives for our queen. Allow us to fight. Thank you, everyone. I am indeed the Queen of Crimea, and a queen does not hide. Our enemies are fellow citizens of Crimea, but we can no longer sit idle as they destroy the harmony of our nation. Hell yeah. Is light magic the worst or wind magic in this game? I think, isn't thunder magic worse than wind magic? Because didn't they change the way that like the magics work? I'm not really sure what the answer to your question is, but I think thunder magic is worse than wind magic in this game, I think. Because they changed the way it works. Like in Path of Radiance, thunder magic's like way better because it's got more might and more crit. But in this game, I think it's got less might but more crit and like less hit. I think. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Could our situation be any better? Just look at these fragile defenses. As fragile as the Queen's reign. Damn. Oh, the Queen's taking command. I expect her to abandon her people, turn tail, and run for the hills. How precisely naive. We shall have to teach her that being overly optimistic can be fatal. Actually, I guess I can check. I'm kind of curious myself. Let's take a look. Although, thunder magic does have effective damage. I spelled that. I just spelled... Wow, I spelled that so wrong. I mean, not even close to being right. Alright, let's see. Radiant Dawn. Magic. Let's take a look. Okay, so fire has 5 might, 90 hit, no crit. Yeah, see, so it's kind of interesting because in this game, fire is actually the strongest because it has the highest might. So thunder has the worst hit, the worst might, but then it weighs the most, but then it has 5 crit. That doesn't make it like obviously purely the worst because you get the crit, but yeah, I guess fire is actually the best magic, but and then light magic. Okay, so light magic has the same might as thunder, much better hit. It weighs a lot less, but it doesn't have the crit. So I'd actually say that thunder magic is probably the worst in this game, unless you really like that crit. Yeah, I think light's probably a little better. Bolting only has 60 hit. That's rough. Dark's probably the worst. Oh, actually, I should look at dark. Oh, it's right here. Well, the base Dark Tome has 8 might. That's pretty good. Oh, it weighs 9. Oh, wow, that's a lot. I don't know. 8 might's pretty good, to be honest. There's Worm, Carew, or Caro, Fenrir, Verine, and Balberith. Wow, that's some cool names for... There's honestly some tomes I like never see in this game. Balberith. That's cool. Oh, it gives you strength plus 3. Well, it better. It weighs 15. The base Dark Tome rank is C. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah, that's a good point. But that would mean that they would all be at least C for starters. I don't know. It's interesting. But like you said, there's not a lot of dark magic. I think the only dark magic users in this game are like Peleus. I think there's a couple of Dayan troops, or not Dayan troops, like Benyan troops that can use it. I know there's a boss with Worm when you like light up the camp. And then I think Sephiran can use dark magic, and maybe that's it? I don't know. So this chapter is a defend chapter, or, well, actually it shows defeat boss, which is something I normally don't do, but if you've invested a lot in Har, he may be strong enough to defeat the boss. Okay, we're gonna not bring Brahm or Nephany because they are deceased. How do I want to do this? You have 5 uses of Alvi glasses left. Without Brahm, it does kind of limit where I can go. I think maybe I'll have Har go over here, and then if I can choke this with everyone else, we should be in good position. The nice thing about this chapter is if you can get to this point and this point, it's really easy to choke for the 15 turns. Or of course you can like choke this. We could choke back. There's no reason to like push anything too heavily. Maybe Har over here. I like to send Khalil down the middle because she's usually pretty good at like defending this. And maybe like Heather, you. There are some bowgun guys. So, oh, and Marcia shows up. That's right, Marcia shows up. We're playing with dark magic. I know, it's pretty sad. The fact that it's like only Peleus and then like Sephiran, I feel like there should be like one more, you know, at least. I feel like dark magic just, it's like put into the game, which is cool, but it doesn't get explored like at all. Dark magic is the coolest. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Marcia. Gunalentia, I made it. Marcia. Thanks to General Joffrey, we spotted an ambush on the main road and snuck by on the old highway instead. The Royal Knights will be here soon. I flew ahead to tell you and to serve up some traitor pie on my lance. Thank you. I'm impressed you made it back so quickly. My pleasure, Your Majesty. Now, which monkeys do you want filleted before the Royal Knights get here? Unfortunately, Marcia spawns very close to this gentleman who... I'm just going to take a wild guess and yeah, 92% chance to kill her. So for anyone that doesn't know, I'll probably mention this again, but the reason that bowguns and crossbows are so good against flyers is because their attack comes strictly from their might. So as you can see, this thing has 24 might and it's not affected by the strength of the warrior at all. It makes them pretty weak weapons, but it does mean that when they're effective, it's like times 3 of the might, which the might's really high. So we're talking about an effective, you know, weapon of 48, like 64. So it's crazy. So that's why they're so strong. It's a couple of generic. Yeah, there's the boss. I don't know if 3/8's the one. Is 3/8 the one where there's like the you're fighting in like a volcano? It almost seems, because I remember there being 2 dark mages in that chapter. And then the boss, like you said. I probably want Khalil to end up here, just in case that wall gets broken. Oh, I kind of wish I could kill that archer. Oh, is Har's animation off? Let me do that real quick. I do really like the animations in this game. I think they're all pretty amazing, but something about the flyer animations that I just, yeah, I don't know, I don't like. Plus, Har sees so much combat over the course of this game that you'll save a lot of time for yourself by just turning it off now. And the map-only animations are all pretty cool in this game, so I don't think it's a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so just back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, just make sure you're not in that guy's range, because that's a great way to die. Heather has 10 defense. Oh my, good 34 health. Yeah. This is actually one of the few chapters where Alencia is actually available. And she's pretty good here, because she can fly around. You do have to be really careful, because obviously she can't take... Do you have like a vulnerary or something? Okay, good. This game does a really good job of giving most of your units like vulneraries and stuff. Like yeah. All the GBA animations I think are like so fluid, so stagnant until these games. Yeah, I would agree. I just don't like them. I don't think I would ever turn off a GBA animation, except the healing, obviously, but GBA animations are like, they're so fast. It's hard for them to ever be bad because they're so fast, you know? This game speeds up a lot of the animations, which I think is really beneficial to the game, but it still leaves some of these that are like a little slow and clunky. I thought about Heather doing that, but I kind of feel like maybe I can get Heather to do something a little better. Wow, Marcia actually took that really well. I'm surprised Marcia took that well. It's kind of nuts. This is also a chapter where you get a bunch of ally units, and they're pretty good. They're all going to be pretty useful for us. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Especially Fire Emblem 6. Fire Emblem 6 Dark Magic is maybe one of the worst animations in the whole series. At least for how slow it is. 8. How much defense does Marcia have? 17? Dude, Marcia is actually kind of a beast. It's just she's like not available at all in this game, unfortunately. Okay, I can heal you. Just get some good damage. Do animations go so hard? Oh, they do. A lot of the dark magic in the GBA games, they're really cool looking. It's just they take forever. A lot of the really powerful ones, like Lion's, like special dark magic, and I think Nurgle's, whatever Nurgle has is really cool. I wouldn't want to see them like over and over again because they're so slow, but they are really cool looking. Heather, I will get you a kill, buddy. I got you. I got you, homie. Please don't miss. We're gonna make Heather great, I swear. It's gonna happen. $13 experience, yikes. Experience game is just so slow, or gain. I'd like to kill this guy. I guess we should start using killer. There's a chance I get some nice crits here. I mean, to be honest, this guy can't deal any damage. Maybe I shouldn't care. I kind of want to kill him because it'll just open up a lot of my healers, or a lot of my like flyers. But a lot of the yellow units are concentrated on this right side, so you have to worry a lot less about that. I'm gonna olive eye grass you. I actually said grass that time. And then I think that's all I want to do. We don't need to do anything too hasty here. I haven't mentioned this, but Heather does have the skill, I think it's pass. So she can walk through enemy units, which is kind of cool. It isn't the most useful thing in the world, but it's kind of cool. Oh, so close to killing. I could have meteored with Khalil, but I had nobody to like trade her off the meteor, so I didn't think it was worth it. Now, one of the nice things about this game is, for the like yellow units, is unlike a lot of the other Fire Emblem games where, if you play on the harder difficulties, the green units are just utterly useless because they're just so weak at that point. The units are actually still pretty good in this game. I don't think they scale. Like, I don't think they get any stronger on hard mode. It's just that I don't think the enemies get that much stronger either, and the yellow units are actually pretty good in this game. It's not like in you know, Path of Radiance when you're doing the ship chapter and you have like the soldiers that are helping you and they all like get one rounded. It feels. They're actually pretty good in this game. Okay, I would love to kill this guy because this guy's gonna pressure horror. Okay, we should be able to kill him without too much issue. You see how hard it can be to actually get to these chokes, though, because there's already so many units. If I could get, like, Mordecai, maybe, to that choke this turn. Mordecai can actually do a pretty good job here. If you can get him here, because you can just olive eye grass every turn, which I think is doable. Did you set up a ledge? I know. What's with that guy? 2% crit? How much luck do I have? How does this guy have 2% crit? What the fuck? 59? You know what? If Marcia dies, it really doesn't matter. Oh, okay. At least she didn't get crit. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do what I wanted to do here. Maybe. How much can Heather do? She can't take a hit. Yeah, only 7. Of course her biorhythm is all the way down. Why wouldn't it be? All right, you know what? Just kill this guy. Use the Amity. Alencia actually has pretty good combat because the Amity is really strong. It's just an infinite brave weapon she gets to use. Is what enemy? Oh, when enemies, yeah. If enemy units have pass is definitely one of those skills that when you have it, it's like, you know, kind of cool, but whatever. When the enemies have it, oh, that's when things get really scary. That's like a big. That's something they do so rarely in Fire Emblem, is have like the enemies be able to pass through your units, because that's such a scary thing. Is it worth it? Probably, because then I can take that choke. Yeah, I think this is worth. It'll leave Khalil a little bit like in an awkward spot, but this thing weighs 18, so she'll get double. I have 59 avoid, 25. Well, I don't even die. Yeah, I don't even die to 2 of that hit, so I think it's okay. Yeah, we'll let Mordecai do this. Because once you can't rely on like chokes and stuff, that's when things get really scary. And then, can I kill this guy? Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's leave the killer axe just equipped. It's kind of a waste here, but I want as much damage. I guess I could have killed. I think this guy will probably die next turn. And then, what's your movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Heather, just go in front of Leanne so she doesn't just insta-die to that Swordmaster down there. Hopefully this guy doesn't have... No, okay, we should be good. At least you'll be able to transform, I think, in like a turn or 2. Okay, hopefully we're good. Nice. And like I mentioned before, one of the best things the ally units have is a bunch of these... they love these physic... bishops. Nice. Oh. There's a general there too. Hopefully they can just kill this guy. I'd love to see this guy just die. Why are we attacking? Remember a minute ago when I said these units are actually pretty good? I'm gonna rescind that statement. I've decided they're actually dog shit. Nice. Unfortunately, Har gets very little experience for doing any of this, but... Okay, that's good that that guy didn't attack Khalil. Not that I think it really would have mattered, but, you know, it's nice. It's kind of unfortunate because 2 of the yellow units are, like, standing right behind Khalil. I feel like if the guy underneath Khalil would die, they would actually be able to get off that, but they're, like, stuck behind Khalil, it seems. Which is kind of annoying. The thing I'm a little bit worried about in regards to Har is that there is a Thunder Mage that's about to go near him, but hopefully we can figure that out. Wow. An unpromoted archer deals 9 damage to a general. That's crazy. Okay, that's good. I like that he stays alive. He'll probably get healed next turn. I can even heal him, to be honest. But if we can clear up the units that are in the like middle there and then take these chokes, we should be in really good shape. I just gotta make sure that Mordecai doesn't get attacked too much, because you lose a ton of your Laguz gauge every time you get attacked. Actually, on Tigers it's not so bad, it's only 3. On Cats it's 4. You lose, oh my god, you just lose so much of your stupid gauge. But I have at least a couple of free turns with Mordecai, because I do have, I think, 3 more uses of the Alvi Grass, so... Okay. So, there's no way I can... Actually, can I attack from here? Wait, does this work? It would be really cool to just kill him. But either way, I'm risking a crit. I don't think that really matters. Actually, if I don't equip 2 range, it shouldn't really matter. Can I kill this guy? Oh, you know what we could do? Maybe like... Yeah, maybe like this. And the optional items, are they like pickups or drops? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Let me see. Is there like hidden treasure on this map? Oh, there is. There's a coin, an arm scroll, and an olive eye glass. Or grass. Oh, there's 2 olive eye grasses, actually. We can get the 1 olive eye grass pretty easily with Heather. I probably won't go for anything else. Doesn't the boss, like, drop something? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get the tomahawk. Oh, where's this guy at? Oh, that one we can get for sure. This guy's capped strength. Holy fuck. That one I think you usually get. Although if I remember correctly, yeah, this thing has 50 hit. Yeah, that one you usually get when the knights show up. Nullify there. I'm not really sure how we can get that. I wouldn't mind getting. Is Nullify. What does Nullify do exactly? I wouldn't mind getting that, but I'm not sure we're gonna be able to. That one's gonna be really. I don't know how we're gonna get to that guy. That one looks tough. I'm not really sure how Heather would get there. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that if we can, but I'm not really sure that we can. Price from effective weapons. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was thinking it was a Nihil type situation, but I don't know how important that is necessarily. Yeah, let's have you two combine to kill this guy. I'm trying to think if that would be. I mean, it probably would be useful. I don't know. If we can get it, I'll definitely try, but I'm a little unsure about that. Man, Heather is gonna have to just dodge tank everything because there's no way she can take hits. At least her luck looks pretty good. That's nice. Can Leith kill this guy? Yeah, okay. So then a crit here would be cool. Okay, I don't think I need a crit because the yellow units can almost assuredly like finish that, but okay, I'll take 2 crits. No complaints. All right, this will clear out all the units in the middle area, so then we just have to worry about the chokes, which is good. I like after Leith kills somebody, she starts like licking herself. All right, let me olive grass. Probably gonna do that for a while, and then let's physic this guy. I don't really want him to die. Not that I think he's going to accomplish much for the rest of this chapter, but why not? Now, Marcia, yeah, can fire the javelin down. The problem is that guy. How much mint do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Trying to make sure I can Canto. Canto's really busted in this game, just like it is in the previous game. Which is nice. Keep forgetting to converse. Okay, we should be good. I'm assuming he's gonna get healed. Yeah, that's fine. How does a halberdier not double a non-promoted knight? That's crazy. That is wacky. Oh, okay. I forgot that I moved Marcia back. I was like, oh, we might be dead. Yeah, if we can, if like Heather, maybe I can get Khalil down there. If like Heather, Marcia, and Khalil, along with like Mordecai, can clear out enough of those units, maybe we can, like Khalil might be able to kill the general that has the scroll, the nullify scroll. Maybe. I think it's doable, but we'll see. Let's look at Heather's averages really quick. Okay, so level 20 Heather averages, let's say, okay, level 1 promoted Whisper Heather averages 41 HP, 21 strength, that's not great. 32 speed, 25 luck is pretty good. A lot of dodge tanking to be done there. Her res is good too. Her defense goes up to 17. That's not terrible. Heather does, on average, get to 40 speed and 35 luck, which means, what is that, 80? That's 115 avoid. I mean, that's something. That's crazy. 1 crit. How do you have, I have 18 defense. How could you possibly have a crit? That's crazy. Okay. Hey, Mark, welcome. I don't really care about these guys. I think I'd rather just dance for you. And then... yeah, the fact this guy's a crit is crazy. Okay, so that's when I start to get... yeah, I think I'm just gonna start peppering these guys. Slowly start working on them. I'm a little bit worried about doing this. I mean, I do kill that guy. I guess I can just move up Mordecai 1 space. Yeah, that works. Oh, this guy's a hand axe, doesn't he? Nah, I don't want to do that, actually. Kula should be fine, right? Kula should be fine. She's strong. Let's Olivine Grass. And then where exactly is the Olivine Grass? Oh, I got rid of it. Why did I do that? Hidden Treasure Part 2. It's... okay, it's right there. We can start trying to maybe get it. Absolutely straight slays with the dress. I know. I think Cool is so fucking cool, but like, God, her availability is so ass. I really do want to use her. That's what I mean. And when she promotes, oh my God, she looks so cool when she promotes. Cool is honestly one of my favorite characters in this game, but availability, man, always availability. I do want to try to use her though. I mean, yeah, why not? Fuck that guy. The yellow units could probably handle over here. I could have Hargo push the boss, but unless you have like promoted or close to promoted Har, it's like kind of sketchy to actually try to fight the boss. Nice. You're nuts, dude. It's unfortunate. I wonder what you know what we could have done? I've always kind of wanted to like... yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about because there might be some crit here. Oh, no, not bad. Okay, no, this is fine. I wonder what Ileana looks as like as an Arc Sage. The problem with Ileana is that it requires you to put a lot of investment to get her to a Sage with the Dawn Brigade, which is so bad, but I wonder if Ileana would look cool as like an Arc Sage. I don't know. I haven't seen her promote in a very long time. Right side strategy, Har. Yeah, it's basically like every other unit go left side, the right side, Har. Just lining up down the stairs to die. They are. And you get a big bonus in this game when you attack down, so. But there's this massive tiger man at the top of the stairs, so I mean, what are they gonna do? Okay, Kill didn't die, that's great. We love that. So if I can get... I don't double you, right? Nah, we're still 2 speed off. We can thin this out more. I don't think I need to do anything too drastic yet. 7 times 2. I don't think this is enough. I'm 1 short. Classic Heather behavior. It's fine. Not the best hit I've ever seen. That's even worse. I guess Heather can just help me out over here. God damn. This Heather training arc is gonna be a tough one. I want to do this because I'm curious what Khalil looks like when I fight the guy. If I fight the guy, I should say. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's fine. It's going to take me a couple of hits. If I can move up with Mordecai, maybe I can kill this guy. Don't double. I didn't really set up the dance particularly well. So I do this in the dance and then move up Mordecai. Does that really make sense? Well, actually, wait, why don't you just kill this guy? I have the Amity. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Lencia is just like a kill if I want it at all times. She's also my only healer, but she has 99 experience. Yeah, I can dance for like you and Heather. That sounds pretty good. Leanne's dance is good, being able to dance for multiple units, but you gotta, it's like very positional based, so you gotta be a little careful with obviously where you position. Wow, Mordecai still has a lot of Lugus gauge left. Alright, just Olive Grass. I am about to run out of this, which is a little bit worrisome, but okay, let's start working on this guy. But that's one of the reasons you want to send hard to the right side and all the shitters to the left side, because there's a lot of elevation you can work with here, and that's really good for them, obviously. Nice. Okay. I don't think I want to transform into Lucci yet. I'm gonna just pick up the Olive Grass. Yeah, keep that, and then let's give it to Leith for now, and I'll give it to Mordecai when I have a chance. Alright, Har, what are you up to? Why don't you just keep killing these guys? I don't know if this is actually that useful, but okay. Whatever, who cares? Alright. I appreciate the bishop healing every turn, but I don't know why he's getting closer. Let's see, missing a 70% speed growth, bad unit. True. Considering you don't see Alencia again until literally part 4, I think. Man, she needs those speed level ups. What do Alencia's level ups look like? Or growths, I mean. Holy fuck. 65% strength, 50% skill, 70% speed. Her defense growth is only 20, but... Yo, speaking of units that cap at 35 speed, 40 luck. Oh, I guess Heather's slightly better, right? Because it's better to have 5 more speed than 5 more luck, but still. Alencia also caps at 30 strength. Dude, Alencia's kind of a beast. Holy shit. I mean, you gotta get her to level 20, but... God damn. I don't know where that dude's going. Okay. Alright, let's finish here and grab our Nullify, whatever it was called, that we're going to be getting. Well, that should probably not be on Khalil, if we're being honest. Because again, we won't be getting her back for a while. And then... yeah, sure, you can start attacking people. Why not? And then I'm gonna back up with Mordecai, just because getting attacked twice at range is kind of useless. Because it just means I have to waste a little bit of my Lugus gauge, which is, you know, not something we want to do. What do you know? A. Okay. I don't know how much that actually changes, but cool. Heal Heather. I should also get Physic off of Alencia, but I'll have to remember that at the end of the chapter because I don't want to do it yet. Still pretty handy to have. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, sure. Just free damage. Again, this is a defend chapter, so you don't actually have to kill any of these units, but why not? At this point, unless something really weird happens, we're in a pretty good holding pattern, so I don't really expect... Again, man, stop moving closer. This bishop is gonna get himself killed. He's still in an okay position, but if he keeps moving closer, he is gonna get himself killed. Honestly, the yellow units are doing a really great job here because they're really not doing much of anything, which is good because it means it never opens up an opportunity for me to get attacked by the Thunder Mage. Your Majesty, we'll countercharge their flank. The Royal Knights will succeed again. Indomitable Knights of Crimea, this is the hour you have trained for. Hold the line and run them down. Joffrey, Joffrey, oh Joffrey. Find Ludwig, due to Felleray. Seize him immediately. He must not escape. What a bother. They ride far faster than I had expected, but I will prevail. I won't lose to that worthless queen. Here's 4 more units. So the Royal Knights show up. Honestly, unless you're trying to kill the boss, they're not really that helpful. Like obviously it's nice that they're here or whatever, but yo, my hit is 42? Are you... Wow, if you want to know how much biorhythm impacts stuff, look no further than this. My hit is 42! That's crazy. That's one of the craziest things I've seen. Maybe that's not that weird, but I did not expect to see 42 there. How much does this guy deal? Yeah, this guy can actually hit pretty hard. You gotta be a little bit careful. Actually, can I just kill him, maybe? Okay, let's just do that. The return of Leo. Great Lance bad? Yeah, the Silver Great Lance is horrible. The hammer also sucks, apparently. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. That thing's pretty useless. You misspelled Meg. I wonder if you can hit either of these. It's so weird to see the same amount of damage as hit, you know? I don't know why, that just looks really funny to me. All the rest of these units are pretty even shitters. Can Makalov do anything here? Probably not. No, but he doesn't die, so just go do that. Protect Astrid. But yeah, like I said, if you're trying to kill the boss, the Crimea Knights could be useful, but for the most part, they don't really accomplish much. Like, the whole point of this chapter is using these chokes, so they're just kind of here. FE6 hammer, yeah. Yeah. I feel like if it was an FE6 hammer, it would be like 10%. So it's at least a little bit better than that, but yeah, it's pretty ass. I just didn't expect it to be that bad. I mean, like you said, I'm not playing Fire Level 6, so I didn't expect. But biorhythm, man. My biorhythm was all the way down, his biorhythm was all the way up, and that is a great way to have that amount of hit. A big level up here, Khalil. Nice, that's good. Okay, 19 speed. Unfortunately, not only is Khalil's availability really bad, but the next time she's used, which is on the next Crimea Knights chapter, she's really weak. Because at that point you're fighting like pretty high level units. Like units that are going to be stronger than even these units. And she doesn't even look that good fighting these units, so it's tough to do much with her. What do her growths look like? I mean, sure. Whatever. 40% magic, 55% speed, 60% skill. That's pretty good. Oh, that's right. I was looking at them the other day because her strength growth is 25%, which means she actually has 17 strength on promotion, which I don't know why. I just think it's funny. But yeah, I mean, her speed cap is 32, which is really low, unfortunately, but she does cap it, which is cool. 32 speed is just, yeah, it's just kind of low, unfortunately. I mean, not right now. If she had 32 speed right now, it'd be pretty awesome. Oh, the yellow units are being idiots. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. You get the +3 speed with Rex Flame. I don't know. Like I said, I want to make her work. I want to try. So, we'll see. I feel like if that crit, there's like a small chance that Joffrey could have died here. But... I want to try to make her work. I want to obviously try to make Heather work. The jury's still out on Liar. I kind of want to try to make Liar work, but I feel like trying to use a Catlagoose is one of the most annoying things I could possibly think to do. So, or some crack. Where do you get Rex Flame exactly? Do we get it like pretty consistently? Rex Flame has 14 might. Ooh. 13 weight. That's not a problem for her because she has Hey, Lord Genesis, welcome, welcome. Welcome Joshua as well. Welcome everybody. Where's item look? I'm always so bad at finding item locations. There we go. Here we go, by type. Oh, it's in a base conversation? Okay, so then you get it pretty consistently. I was just curious. Those kinds of like high level like magic things, I feel like I'm never... I usually don't really train stages other than Soren. I'll train Soren every once in a while, but I rarely touch any other units. Unless you're playing the easier modes, then obviously you can do a lot more. I double a Swordmaster, it's not nothing. I can't even 4-hit this guy, but I do double him. Oh shit, did I get that energy drop? Did I miss that energy drop? Oh no, it's right there. Okay. I gotta make sure to kill that guy because I do want that energy drop. Probably use on Heather, to be honest. Here, let me help you out. That's not enough. Did you hear about the pro boxer that turns like let's Iron Bike Dice? I did not hear about that, but that's good information to have, Mark. Thank you. Honestly, kind of homophobic not to use Soren. I'm using Heather. Although, actually, wait a minute. I might actually be cheating now that I think about it, because on one of the resets, Heather actually died. Oh, actually, I feel like Heather maybe should be a dead unit. Oh, whatever. Look, I'm using Heather, alright? Who cares? Iron Bike Tyson. Isn't Iron Bike Tyson, isn't he fighting like Jake Paul or something stupid like that? The forged steel knife for Heather? Ooh, now you're talking. I didn't even think about that. Now you're talking. Now you're spitting. She has a green unit. Wasn't playable, doesn't count? Alright, I like that. I like that. I agree. Obviously. We're up to 65 hits. There is a handicap as it is. I agree. I agree with that too. You gonna bring her to the tower? I mean, as long as she survives, hopefully she'll be strong enough to like go to the tower. I'll just keep looking away. I appreciate that, everybody. I appreciate that. Don't want Joffrey to... Getting Joffrey like another level or so here would actually be kind of nice. Not that it's super important. He wins, he beat up an old man. If he loses, he got beat up by an old man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like a joke. That whole thing is like... That dude is like a complete joke, but... I saw some clip the other day of like them talking about it, because they were like, some reporter was like, bro, if you're like serious about boxing, then why do you keep doing these gimmick fights? And then he was like, what, Mike Tyson's a gimmick? And then Mike Tyson was like, who said that? Who the fuck said that? And the dude was like, what the fuck? It was really funny, but he is, right? I mean, he's like 100 years old. Like, who cares? It's all just like for publicity. There's no longbows here. I feel like I should be doing something, but it's probably fine. Whatever, we're fine. Should all managers be idiots? I don't know though. I feel like he makes a lot of money. Shows agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Eating kills to Astrid, shaking my head. She did almost get a level. We should see an Astrid level up. We should see at least one Astrid level up, because I bet it's gonna be great. I bet Mike will rip his heart out and eat it. Now that I would watch. If I thought that was gonna happen, then I would too. I'd pay some money to see that. He's like that dude in the second Indiana Jones movie where I don't think, does he eat the heart? No, I think he just pulls it out. But yeah, where he pulls the heart out of him. What a Chad move. Mordecai still cooking? Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. This is actually so normally you have Brahm and Nephany and they help out here, but this honestly is the strategy that I use most of the time. Mordecai with infinite Olivine Grass just can hold his own there for like forever. He's definitely a beast. Look at all these injured sword masters. Guys, go home. This battle is not worth it. Unfortunately, I didn't do a particularly good job of like clearing out units with Hars, so I think I might just have to retreat with the... It's funny that the Crimeanites showed up to like help me, but I think they're just gonna have to retreat. Alright, this looks like a lot of juicy kills for Heather and Khalil, which I love to see. Mordecai is setting up the girl bosses real nice. What a homie. The nice thing I will say is that by the time you actually recruit Khalil, you have access to Paragon, multiple Paragons, I think, which is going to make training her a bit easier, which is cool. And Heather will have access to Paragon once we start once we get Ileana. Okay, you could get a point of strength. I wouldn't say no to a point of strength. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I feel like Marcia could also be a kind of a fun unit to use. You know what unit I was actually thinking about was like Sigrun or Tanith. But I feel like Sigrun and Tanith aren't that much, because they're actually just like pretty okay units that you can deploy. So I figured they wouldn't be that much fun to use, but I thought maybe like trying to make Sigrun work would be cool. You know what's really weird? I was looking at the growths in this game, and that's where I was talking last time about Gatry having a 60% speed growth, which is crazy. You know what Sigrun's speed growth is? Because it's really bad. for a unit that's like a Falco Knight, which hypothetically would have good speed, her speed growth is really ass. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. Yeah, it's 25%, like Vin just said. That's crazy! Why is it so low? First male Pegasus. Because of 35. Jeez, that's so ass. I think Tannis isn't that good either, to be honest. It's better, but I think it's only like a 35% or something. Oh, sick crit! Let's go, buddy. My man just popped off. Sigrun is 25%. Tannis 40, so a little better. Now, to be fair, Sigrun's base speed is 24, and she's like 2 levels away from promoting, and then when she promotes, it'll go up to like 26 at least. So, you know, it's not like terrible. Obviously, bases are more important than gross, but man, Sigrun really kind of stinks though. She only has 18 base strength and 34 base HP. I mean, the nice thing is it's easy to promote her, but she's not great, which is kind of sad because I feel like Sigrun's one of the characters that most people, or at least I definitely like wanted to see in this game. Tabaki bad. Is that from Fates or is that from Awakening? I feel like it's got to be Fates, right? I feel like I would remember if it was an Awakening character. Almost everyone's amazing, yeah. It's not great to be signaled out as the Fates. Okay. Fates. One day I'll play Fates. It'll be great. Did anybody take any damage? This guy's coming to fight me. Okay. Yeah, again, like if you're a little bit more, I don't know, pragmatic, I don't know what the word is, but a little bit more aggressive, I guess, with dealing with this nonsense, the Crimean Knights can maybe help you fight Ludwig, but for the most part, I usually just don't bother. First one before... It's more like an armor knight? Yeah, I mean, it would have to be, right? That's really ass. Good lord. Yeah, I feel like Fates... I mean, I'm far from an expert on Fates, but I feel like that's getting into the point of Fire Emblem where, like, everyone has nuts growths. So to have that low of growths must be really rough. Ooh, this guy's almost dead. That's cool. I mean, these guys are just kind of clogging this up, so I guess I don't have to worry about it too much. I believe in you, Astrid. I think she gets a level here. Oh, she doesn't. I really want to get Astrid a level. Here, someone else come play with me. I want to get Astrid a level. Who wants to kill this guy? His Biorhythm's not the... Oh, your Biorhythm's the worst now. Fine, I just have to hit one of them. Dude, the Brave Lance is really strong. Wow. His growths aren't particularly high. Oh, really? I just assumed that all the new games have, like, extremely high growths, but could definitely be wrong about that. Sick level up. Could definitely be wrong about that. I mean, to be honest, this game has really high growths. I suppose it's always contextual. It always depends on like what unit you're talking about. Like it's easy to look at some units and say, you know, the growths are nuts, but I feel like the growths overall in this game are pretty crazy high. Oh well, it should be fine. I'm gonna transform Leith right here just in case they break through, but I don't really see how they could. Yeah, it should be good. There's a little gross because it's a remake. Yeah, I feel like also the way Gaiden is like structured, it like needs the low gross. I think Shadow Dragon's gross are also like kind of low. Well, Shadow Dragon has like, if you're a pre-promote, you have like 0 gross across the board, except for certain pre-promotes, of course. It's a nerf. That's the thing actually that they do in this game. Although I think the HP nerf in this game is mostly just because they didn't really increase it from 60, and it seems like you'd get too high, but this just personal strength growth is 5% lower than Ike's. Really? That seems like a lot. Let's look at some Fate's growth, shall we? Why not? Oh shit, which one do I even click on? We'll do Revelations. Or wait, can I even look at growths? The Serenus Force page for Fates is confusing to me. Here, just, okay, growth rates. Let's just do this. Oh wait, but these aren't units. Wait. Oh, I was looking at classes, I'm stupid. Here we go, growth rates. Oh, that's the avatar, okay. Space Ghost and unclean. Oh, does the classes change it? Oh, this is already too confusing for me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this guy has 4. Yeah, you're right. The HP growths are pretty weak. It reminds me a bit of this game. Like, nobody really has more than like 55%. I mean, that might be changed by the classes, but this guy's got like 40%, 45%, 50%, 40%, 40%. Ooh, I don't know who Silas is. I feel like Silas is a Cavalier, but I could be wrong about that. But he seems nuts based strictly off of his growths. This guy Kaze also seems pretty good. Mozu seems good. Actually, all these units seem pretty good. But this isn't including the class-specific... I feel like I do remember, because this is the one I played, I think. So Felicia and Jacob are like maids or something, I think. Kaze, I think, is a like a ninja guy. Azura's like the dancer. Silas is a cav. I think Shure's like an archer. I don't remember Azana. And then I think Mozu's like a trainee unit, I think. Oh wait, this is the other game actually. This is not the one I was thinking. This is the one that yeah, Nor's the one. Oh, those are the ones that are shared. Oh, I see. Yeah, I remember most of these. Like Gunter's the like paladin. Elise is a healer. Arthur is somebody. Effie's a knight. Oh, yeah, I feel like I remember most of these. Now that I'm looking at it, they look more familiar. But that's the only one that I know, because that's the one that I played, the like Nor units or whatever, Noir or whatever it's called. Kaze Ninja, okay. I remember that. And the DS emblem. Man, I'm really excited to play those games. Because it makes him stronger when Corrin has low HP. That seems good. That seems strong. I'm trying to remember who I used. Oh man. If I knew, I can't find my 3DS. I wish I knew where my 3DS was. I'd be curious to check like who I trained when I played. I think I trained Silas. He seems familiar. But... Oh, that's the bronze. I mean, that's not much better, but at least it's a little better. Plus 3 damage from elbow room. That does actually sound familiar, but it's funny elbow room. Another nice level up for a Khalil. That's cool. Love seeing that. Damn, it's funny. Usually it's the right side that gets cleared out more, but we've cleared out like basically everything on the left side. Look at this, there's like nobody here. I feel like Fates is gonna take like a ton of getting used to, but I'm excited to try it. Oh man, we've like abandoned this rebel. Oh, both the halberdiers that were here died. I should maybe move Khalil over there. Actually, yeah, can I get Khalil over here? I think she might be more useful. Girl boss gaming, yeah. I like these level ups, man. I like what Khalil's doing so far. She's already level 8, which is definitely a solid level to be. It's really important to promote in this game, because once you get to tier 3, basically everyone's busted. Because you get like flare, and you get a bunch of other like you get your like stat ups and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, come attack me. I want to see if I can get a kill for Astrid. Is Joffrey a game over condition? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. No Draco Shield heist. It's just, I don't know. It's gonna be really hard for Heather to get there. In retrospect, considering how easy it was to deal with the left side, maybe I actually could have. I think I even could have killed the boss if I really wanted to, but it's gonna be tough to get Heather down there, I think. Sure, the mistake when it comes to tier 3 skills. Is Flare like really bad or something? I'm not an expert on like all the different skills. I just know they all give you like crit, basically. You still can. We can maybe finagle it. Well, this right side's starting to look a little rough now. I think Hard might have to stay here. First time, but it doesn't give you. Oh, does it not give you the 3? So it's not a crit. Oh, what does Flare do then? I didn't realize that. I thought they all just had like a crit attached to them. I guess some of them don't. Like Astra obviously doesn't also have a crit on top of what it does. I mean, hypothetically, I could rescue drop Heather down there and steal it, but that's pretty sketchy. I don't think that's a thing we can do. All right, here, good on here. Olive Grass. It nullifies resistance and heals you for damage. Does it really? I had no idea that's what that did. That's crazy. Just draw Luna with minor bonus effects. The like attaching soul to them is kind of cool. Wait, how much movement? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so I can't get back. What if I transform? This is a little bit. What if I do this? What if I shift? Or wait, will I get the extra movement? Shit, I don't know how this works. This might have not been a good idea. Oh, I don't. Well, that probably wasn't a great idea. Okay, that's good. This is fine. This is fine. Or is it even worse because it doesn't heal you? Yeah, it doesn't seem great. Does not seem great. Okay, let me, this is a little weird what I did. This is probably unnecessary, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Oh, I can't pick up lead. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Can lead do it maybe if I shift her? Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. And then Khalil can go over here. Yeah. Wait, actually, we can kill this guy this turn. That's great. Yeah. So Khalil kill here. Hopefully, Khalil's okay standing here. I think she'll be all right. Corona doesn't heal you. Intelligence systems really predicted the pandemic years in advance. Bravo. Bravo. Well played, intelligence systems. Well played. You got us there. Kong's loot is pretty difficult. If enemy does no damage to an ally in range, they'll ignore and try to attack your backline. I think that's really interesting. Now, obviously, that's very unique. For as farm as a whole. You know what? If Astra gets crit, I just don't care. I want to see a level up, so. Actually, I think even if I miss, because I should get 2 experience, I would still level up. Okay, nice. That is a really interesting concept. I've heard that before, too, that the, I love Astrid. What a great unit. That the AI in Fates is really, like, much better than it is in most other games, which I think is cool. A little bit scary, obviously, but yeah. You see, that is true. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Although, to be honest, you really don't get to use that Paragon very much at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How much res does 11? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I wouldn't mind thinning these guys out a little bit, but that is a good point. I would be losing one of our Paragons if Astrid died there, which is obviously much more important than our life. Paragon's important for part 4. I don't know. I mean, you still have 2 other Paragons, right? Even if she dies. I don't even know who I really use Paragon on, to be honest, at that point. I imagine if you have more, like, defined strats and you want the experience, it's probably pretty important, but... I guess Ike oh, okay. This is the one thing that can kill Har. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, we did get the energy drop, which is good because I forgot. I was told about it, then I forgot about it, but we were lucky enough to... The yellow units were so shit they didn't kill the guy. I think it's on Har right now. I was going to use it on Heather if I had a chance. You need all 3 Paragons? Is it like part of a strat? I mean, I don't think you need any of the... You, like, need any of the Paragons, but I'm sure they are useful. Do you remember whether she had the casual mode? We... Actually, do you want to test that, Seafair? I can test that with somebody else. I kind of don't want to do Astrid, because I do want the Paragon. But I can do, like, Makalov, if you're curious. I can go suicide him. Dude, your hit is atrocious. Hey, Wheelie, welcome, welcome. Paragon really helps with that. It does, it does. I'm not saying it's... Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not useful or that it's really, really important. I'm just saying, like... You know, you can definitely get away with not having any Paragon. But, yeah, I can suicide Makalov if we want to see. And plus, if it doesn't work and Makalov does just die, nothing of value is lost, so... Who cares? Oh, Khalil! Oh, hell yeah, let's see that. I didn't expect her to, like, look this good fighting this guy, but... Just reminded if it actually happened. I mean, the thing is, like, Makalov is almost useless on the chapter. I think I'm gonna do it, because I'm kind of curious myself. Okay, and then you need to kill this guy. 54 hit, yeah. There's 2 more Thunder Mages down there, too. This is a little sketchy. Hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, can Har... Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, can Har not have the 2 range equipped? The more Har has the 2 range equipped, there's a chance that he could, like, kill one of the Thunder Mages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, this is the second to last turn. I didn't realize we were quite here. Yeah, unfortunately, fighting down there means I don't get the advantage I was getting before. I wonder if that guy will come attack me. Use over less alibi glasses. All right, I'm gonna do it because I'm curious. Get him, Makalov! Oh wait, I should probably take your items, huh? Thank you. Get him, Makalov! It's funny that Astrid is taking the items too. Don't want to dance for anybody. I could heal again. Is that useful? Probably not. Nah, I think we're good. There's only one more turn after this, so... I guess this is kind of poor positioning, right? When you think about it, because... If Har were to actually get crit here... Because if Har were to actually get crit here... Like, the chances I think are really small, but... Hypothetically, Alencia could die. I probably could have positioned this a little bit better. But the thing is... it's probably fine. Astrid believes in him? Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's the case. Wait. Makalov might just not die. 7 damage? What is Makalov's base defense? Oh, yeah, see, this is... Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Har should be good now. Unless this guy dies, I guess. Okay. Alright. Once this guy moves, we're okay. But I'm going to have to do something next turn because these mages can't be allowed to live. Oh, okay. That one was a lot more. By Makalov. I knew this would be how the dice would fall. Forgive me, Marcia. I'm such a bad brother. Yeah, we know. We are aware. So remember that we killed Makalov here, because depending on if he's available in part 3, will be interesting to see. Okay, can I... Something an actual death quote? Yeah, I guess he didn't say I have to retreat for now or something like that, so that may have been his death. 14. I'd love it if this idiot wasn't here. Could I... I'd love to just kill both of the Thunder Mages so we don't have to deal with that. Like, there's no chance that that happens. I suppose, actually, you know what I could do? I have 8 res. That's also pretty bad. Can I kill this guy? I can. Oh, that's good. We may have just murdered Makalov for good. You know what I could do though is hit this guy. Sure. And then kill him here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the fact that Harley has 82 hits. Just kill this guy then, I don't know. I could actually dance for Har. Actually, I was thinking about bringing Mordecai over here, but you know what I could do? Like, what if we do something like this? And then, what's your movement exactly? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, this should work. Let's go, Vivini. Pretty good, Dino. Welcome, welcome. I just suicided Makalov for science, so that was cool. But other than that, this is going pretty well. Can't complain too much. Okay, so do that, and then you kill, because that way I don't have to risk the hard percentage. If I miss both of these, I'm gonna have to risk it. Okay, nice. Peace. Absolutely base. Okay, this worked out pretty well. It's a good level up. Well, actually, wait, Alencia. Okay, maybe this didn't work out quite as well as I was thinking. Because, yeah, this is still safer, I think. How much do I have left? 20? Yeah, that should be enough. Because the problem is, if this guy dies, Alencia could actually get attacked by one of the archers. So I kind of have to do this. But we have Nalucci to choke this point. Actually, we have Leith too. We should be okay. I'm probably making this a little bit more complicated, but again, only way that Har dies is to Thunder Mages. You got to be a little careful. Like, not only do they hit really hard, but they always have crit against them. Actually, you know what I should have done? Using the Goddess icon that I have available would have been a very good idea. Okay, now give Har Physic. I don't need all these steel. I don't need that. And then heal Har, because why not? Nullify. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten... I don't know if I've ever gotten Nullify. We obviously have Nullify here. Who got Nullify? Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, I can't get Nullify off her, though. Oh, fuck. She's gonna have Nullify. I forgot. Well, that's unfortunate. Shit. Yeah, I can't get Nullify off her. She's gonna have it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's no way. I completely forgot I forgot it was even a thing. To be honest, when we got it, I thought it was kind of useless, and I was like, it's just cool to have. Who cares? But now that you mentioned putting it on Har, yeah, I kind of wish I had it now. Oh well. I've never done that before. I don't know why I've never done that. That seems like such a smart idea. Then Har's like actually invincible, but I've just never done that before. I don't know. Well, on the plus side, we will eventually get it. We do eventually re-recruit Khalil. It's gonna be a while. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's fine, it's fine. Just a little stupid, you know, no big deal. No big deal. Oh, you know, I did keep saying that this guy needed to stop doing that, and he never did, so. Price of dying to Thunder Magic, yeah, it will be for sure. It will be for sure. Look, I just want to make this game interesting, okay? And it's more interesting if I have to avoid Thunder Mages with Har. Isn't that more interesting, guys? I did that on purpose. I'm not an idiot. I did that on purpose, of course. Queen Lencia, I'm so glad you're safe. Please forgive my tardiness. I've let you down, I'm sorry. Ridiculous, you did no such thing. Joffrey, thank you so much. So, what of the rebel army? Without Ludwig at the helm, they're a mess. They're all running around trying to escape. As commander, we are not pursuing fleeing soldiers, and Lord Ludwig is locked up in the dungeon. Queen Lencia. Lucia is being held captive. If we're to save her, we need to talk to him. This will kill him off the... No. I don't want to... That's too interesting, okay? I want it to be at least a little bit boring. Your Majesty, General, we've received a missive? Is that like another word for message? It concerns Lady Lucia. We are about to see one of the best cutscenes in gaming history, so... Queen of Crimea, we demand that you release the Duke of Felleray. Refuse, and Lady Lucia will die. No, Lucia. You have half a mark. If the Duke is not released by then, the girl dies. Queen Alencia, don't listen to them. Don't worry about me. Oh. Quiet. You can die sooner if you like. Your Majesty, you can't. You have to let me do something about this. Lucia would willingly die fighting for her country. I know. But you have to help her, Alencia. If you were in her position, she would surely do the same. Please just give the word. This cutscene's a work of art? Oh, it is. It is. I love this cutscene. Hello, Your Majesty. By the look on your face, I can see my plan has been a success. What exactly is it that you want? To throw our country into chaos? No, I want to protect it, Your Majesty. What? Queen Alencia, you're so naive. Cold and callous decisions are sometimes required of a nation's ruler. I was testing you. This guy, I hate this fucker, by the way. Ludwig is one of the, like, smarmiest, shittiest dudes in all of Fire Emblem. We all want to know if our queen would have the power to stop a civil war. But no, you were too hesitant and too concerned about harming the people. Now look what has happened. The rule of Crimea cannot be kept in your hands. Please, Your Majesty, you must abdicate and cede the crown to me. And considering Lady Lucia's life is on the line, you haven't much choice. Now, let's have you free me from this prison cell, and then we can discuss any further details. I don't think so. We're also voice acting is something? Yeah. All of the voice acting is something. There's no Johnny Hart. What? Are you truly willing to sacrifice Lady Lucia? Lord Ludwig. All your dissatisfaction and misgivings about me are well-founded. However, do you realize how many lives you've simply thrown away? Strength without compassion does not a ruler make. You care nothing for the people, sir. You cloak your desire to rule with pretty speeches, but it is avarice nonetheless. Avarice is a great word. You don't see avarice a lot. So this is how it shall be. Very well. But Lady Lucia cannot be spared without my order. Allowing you to plant the seeds of rebellion and play havoc with the lives of my people is a failure for which I must answer. But I will see Crimea through this trial. I will give my people the future they deserve, no matter the cost. Hell yeah. It's not even hard to see. I know. Has Ludwig seen her skills? My man, Alencia has stunned, dude. She's busted. Haha, well played, Your Majesty. Indeed, I have failed, yet I wonder, are you capable of watching Lucia die? Or will you crawl back to me, your face awash with tears, begging for mercy? How do I pray to see that face, Your Majesty? What a creep. It was just a test. I was being helpful. Rebel soldiers, hear me. Ludwig of Felleray, having conspired against the nation, will stand trial. As the queen and ruler of Crimea, I refuse to negotiate with those bent on destroying it. So you're gonna let this girl die? Ha! Ha! I'll be strong, Lucia. Kick, scream, beg, show us give us a show, wench. Your Highness, your trusted friend will now die. Let this burn forever in your memory. People of Crimea, behold a true queen, your queen. Long live Queen Alencia. But I wouldn't be so sure about that. Test these nuts. It's actually crazy how bad the voice acting is. Yeah. Form up, surround them all. This cutscene's such a banger.
Come on, do it. It's a clean shot. What's the problem?
I'm nervous. What if I hit her?
What if I hit her?
Nerves, Rolf. If you're not up to it, just leave it to the master, eh? Watch and learn.
Always locks in your book, Soren.
No hesitation.
Damn. It just takes out like 5 of them. His voice is a noise. Always lost in your books. Form up, surround them all. I like, don't let a single one escape as Titania's just rinsing them. Where's Ike even come from? Yeah, I don't know. Damn Mia. True though, true. Music's a banger, yeah. I love the music in this game.
Hold on, Lucia. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. You're safe now. The voice acting is so bad. Oh yeah, we love Titania. Best cutscene. I love that cutscene. The voice acting is so bad. Form up, surround them all. I love that line. Queen Letty and Sir Ike and the Grail Mercenaries, they came to our aid. More noises. Now we'll get Lucia back in one piece. We've got more to worry about. I'll deploy my knights at once. More noises. The drama. Will Lucia survive? Will Miss speak like a normal person? Probably not. It's from swooning. What's pointing that cutscene with that 18th scene? Probably not much. Probably not a lot. I mean, I don't think Oscar can double any of those dudes either. Sorry, if you hadn't come to help, I would have lost one of my dearest friends. Thank you ever so much. We're happy to do it, and Bastion pays well for mercenary work. Bastion, yes, the Count of Fair knew about Ludwig's plot before he left for Dain. Bastion guessed that if he left the country, the rebels would feel confident enough to make their move. What else would you expect from Crimea's top tactician? Couldn't he have done like something better if he knew this was gonna happen? Well, Crimea's most deceptive old dog at any rate. Yes, that's just like him. Sorry that we had to stay hidden until the last minute. For a ruse like that to work, you have to deceive allies as well as enemies. I know you were acting in Crimea's best interests, but I'm sorry you had to let that happen to Lucia. No, it worked out fine in the end. Please put it out of your mind. Lucia, Joffrey, I value your lives more than even my own. But it's my duty to protect this country, even if that means losing you. Wheelless dealless. I'll deploy Astrid at once. Get out there, Astrid! To manage to give Lucy a top model haircut? Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I've learned a lot from all of this. I hope to keep them out of harm's way, and I'll never make the same mistakes again. Good to hear. So what are you going to do about all the escaped rebel soldiers? The rebel army will be eradicated. We cannot allow them to sow the seeds of discontent among the people of Crimea. That's the right choice. Would you consider contracting my mercenaries for the job? No, Sir Ike. I'll leave it up to the Royal Knights. I'm certain this task will create anger among the people, and the Royal Knights may be resented for their role in it. But my duty as Queen demands that it be done. The people will have to learn to accept it. I respect your devotion to duty, so you don't need me then. That's right, I'm gonna move on, together with my vassals and the people of this country. Hell yeah. Sorry, before you leave, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. What is it? When you heard from Bastion, did he say anything about Dan? No, nothing. He informed me of a number of things. Apparently Dan's reconstruction is playing out much like Crimea's. He spoke of a new king, raising the banner of war, and a charismatic young hero carrying it into battle. Interesting. He compared King Peleus to me, and a silver-haired maiden to you. It's almost unnatural. He suspects that someone might be scheming, trying to manipulate Dan. Bastion seemed quite suspicious of all of it. So Bastion went to Dan to try and confirm his suspicion on that. Yes. There's also something about Dan's reconstruction that we can't afford to overlook. The Black Knight. What? Yikes. The Black Knight. I'll never forget him. He was the one warrior who the late King Ashnard trusted. Encased in pitch black armor, standing tall with a crimson cape. When the Liberation Army fought at the capital, he was there. He sided with the silver-haired maiden. The Black Knight, the man who killed my father. But I defeated him 3 years ago, I'm sure of it. I remember a different different situation. At the very least, he couldn't have escaped from Neto's castle when it came crashing down on him. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, Bastion's fairly available in this game. That's true. The day after you fought, Bastion ordered some men to search the remains of Neto's castle. There was no trace of the Black Knight. No armor, no sword, no corpse. He was my one true love. He's alive? I have to go seek him out. If the Black Knight that was seen in Dan was indeed the same Black Knight, he might prove to be a threat to Crimea. If he's still alive, I have no doubt I'll see him again. Alencia, this is very important information for me. Thank you. Of course. His only true love is Soren. Always lost in your books. Still to come. Oh, there's some more banger. That's right, there's some more banger cutscenes. Not as much as the one we just saw, but
fights for the Bjork and Dayan. Their armies will collide while the flames of the medallion burn brighter. Part 3.
Did he just say Dayan? Wait, is Dayan not how you say it? Is it Dayan? I feel like you just said it weird. Or maybe I say it weird. I don't know. Part 3, Intersecting Vows. Maybe you'll say it.
3 years ago, Crimea freed itself from Dayan tyranny.
Oh no, he said Dayan. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I heard.
The queen and scrabble for power. Disgusted with their greed and arrogance, Ike and the Grail mercenaries left the court behind.
The only unironically cool quotes, yeah.
Thanks to their efforts,
Interesting maneuvers. We thought we'd hunt the strongest prey first. The voice acting in those cutscenes I feel like isn't too bad. It's mostly just that cutscene. It's the best chapter? Yeah, you gave it the perfect time, actually. Welcome anyways, R2.
The Queen's words hang heavy over Ike as he leads the mercenary.
Yeah. But he says Dayan, but it sounded like he said it differently in the other cutscene, but maybe he was saying something else and I just didn't hear correctly. I don't know. Two Wings Brothers! Oh yeah, Tabard's a badass. Well, how long has it been since we were here? It feels great to be home. Yeah, we've been away for too long. Dealing with Crimean nobles always seems to take longer than it should. At least now we can finally get some rest. Still, it was nice to be needed, don't you think? Especially for a band of mercenaries as poor as we are. You know, Ike, if you hadn't renounced your lordship, we wouldn't have to run around like this to support ourselves. Miss Thigh. Oh, I know. I'm just teasing you, silly. Besides, I'd rather spend my time helping people. Who wants to live like some overstuffed noble anyways? Definitely not me. To have father's legacy to look after as well, the Grail mercenaries. Like, a visitor to see you. A visitor? Who is it? Long time no see, Ike. I've been looking all over Crimea for you. You're never home. Ranulf, how are you? How are you, my old friend? How's everyone in Gallia? Is Canegus well? Speaking of love interest for Ike, here's Ranulf. Everyone's doing great. We Lagoos don't take ill too easily. so it's hard not to be well. Seeing you again brings back memories. We couldn't have won the war if not for Gallia's aid, and yours especially. Well, same goes for you. Who knows where Gallia would be if not for Ike and the Grail mercenaries? This is coming for a noble life? Yeah, kind of feels that way. Speaking of old friends, I saw Princess Leanne in the court, in the Crimean royal court. Apparently, she'd been looking for me too. She said, "Please save my brothers." Do you know what she's talking about? So she's heard. Let me get straight to the point, Ike. I have some bad news. War has come to us once again. What? The Laguz Alliance, which is made up of Gallia, Fuckminesis, and Kilvis, is setting out against Benyan. The situation has escalated very quickly. Escalated seems a bit soft. I know there are problems between the Laguz and Benyan, but I thought things were getting better. Raphael, the eldest son of the Herons, brought back some disturbing news from Dan. He learned that Benyan senators ordered the Herons' extermination. This spurred the Laguz to strike against Benyan. That's why I came looking for you, Ike. We need your help. Yikes.
Raphael, eldest prince.
Bro, I guess this guy's gonna speak now.
Returns in the company of the Wolf Queen, Nyla, and the mage Tormod to tell a dire tale.
Tormod.
The shocking story he relates ignites a terrible fury in the hearts of the Laguz. The assassination of the previous Benyan apostle sparked the massacre of the Heron clan, as well as the burning of their home, the Serenus Forest.
Yikes. Yeah, yikes.
Catastrophes were long thought to be the work of Dain's former ruler, the Mad King Ashnard. Now, however, Prince Raphael, a survivor of the massacre,
Look, Ashnard's chilling.
those directly responsible were none other than the senators of Benyan.
No. They were bad
Upon
guys?
the Hawk King Tibarn is consumed with an unspeakable rage. He shares this information with the Raven King Nisala and the Beast King Kanegus, and they form a Laguz alliance. Together with the Heron royal family.
I'm guessing after 90 plus minutes of stream, you didn't tier 2 that chapter? No. I turned 15 that chapter, actually.
Benyan rebuffs their requests, however, denying any wrongdoing and refusing to investigate Raphael's.
Look how sad Hetzel looks.
To emphasize their decision to silence the Laguz inquiries. The Empire goes so far as to murder an alliance messenger.
Ooh, can't do that.
This callous act of arrogant defiance pushes the alliance into declaring war upon the Benyan Empire. Gallia's subcommander Ranulf considers the merits of attempting to simply overpower Benyan. He recognizes, however, that pitting brute force against Benyan's magic and tactical prowess will result in massive alliance casualties. He decides to enlist the strength.
Alright, Clayton, yeah, sounds good. Enjoy your night.
Ike and the Grail mercenaries. Ike is an acquaintance of Benyan's apostle, however, and is at first reluctant to become involved in the conflict. Yet, when he considers the senator's cold-blooded murder of the alliance messenger, he can feel the anger that burns in the Laguz's hearts.
In the Laguz's
Determined
hearts.
to force the senators to answer for their crimes, he agrees to help the Laguz alliance.
Hell yeah. The Great Advance. Flagir is close now. It's a fortress city near the Benyan border. We'll storm the city at night and hit them fast enough that the troops inside the fortress won't have time to take their positions. Yes, finally a chance to rend my foes. But I would rather have a head-on fight. Why do we wait until nightfall like a pack of cowards? What's our role in this? I want the Grail mercenaries to act as a guerrilla force. Take out their fire mages and ballista. They're really bad news for us Laguz. Ah, enough talking. To the battlefield. To taste my enemy's fears. No more waiting. No, Skrimir. I think Skrimir. That's how I always say it. This isn't the kind of fight where generals take to the field. You should stay behind. Are you insane? Oh, I'll fight. A general of Gallia does not hide behind his men. Alright, Vin. Yeah, sounds good. Enjoy D&D. Enjoy your night. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Leave this tactics garbage to the Bjork. We need only our claws and teeth. I call an end to this meeting. Time to kill. Wait, Skrimir, blast. Are you okay? Yeah, that thick-headed fool. This will be his first major battle. Hopefully he won't get his teeth kicked out. How about you, Ike? Are you sure about this? Sure about what? Well, you know, you're Bjork. I'm Laguz. You sure you want to take our side? Laguz Alliance is in the right, Ranulf. The Senate is actively ignoring you, and worse, they're murdering your messengers. Why shouldn't we help you get the Senate's attention? I'm sure my people understand. Besides, I would never abandon a friend in need. Thanks, Ike. Thanks, Ike. What a homie. Plus, have you seen me? I'm fucking jacked now. We get a... I don't think there's really anything to do here. I guess you can remove some skills. I am the Senate. No supports. So you basically get the whole mercenaries, and then Mia joined the mercenaries in Path of Radiance. But yeah, all these units are pretty good. Ike's a beast, and he has the Eltard. Or no, it's actually the Etard. I always thought it was the Eltard, but which is pretty strong. And then yeah, Titania is really good. Soren's okay. Actually, I shouldn't say they're all really good. A lot of them are kind of mediocre, but Titania's really good. Shinnon's really good, although he's a sniper, which kind of sucks. Mia's really good, although it takes a little bit for her to get there. Gatry's pretty strong too. They're pretty strong. Yeah, there really isn't much to do. You can't really go to the shop. Okay, let's do the chapter. I am the Senate. Well, this is lunacy. Look how meager our force is, especially considering our proximity to Gallia. General Septimus, sir, we're only making the rounds this evening. We don't need a bigger force. Roll for Shinnon this run? Should we do Rolf? I feel like Rolf's gonna be such a pain to train. We could try Rolf. I'll probably use Shinnon just because it's hard not to use Shinnon. Like, his stats are just so good. We don't talk. Oh, Boyd. Actually, it's funny. I was considering using Boyd. I actually completely forgot about Boyd, but I was considering using Boyd because I almost never train Boyd. No, you're wrong. Even now, those bloodthirsty beasts are stalking us. I just know it. Believe me. General, please calm yourself. You say this every evening, and yet we've never had any enemy fire. We're under attack. It's those Gallian beasts the subhumans are attacking. What? See? Now do you see, fool? I was right. I told you. Now what do we do? Run down all who get in your way. Make your path of blood and bone. Advance, advance. Yeesh, glad he's on our side. I see the family resemblance. Keep up, everyone. Let's get to work. Yeesh. So this chapter is kind of interesting. You have Skrymir, who's really strong, and all these Lagoos over here. Ranulf's here as well. I think he is a game over condition. Yeah, Skrymir and Ranulf. I've never seen them die, but you don't really have much like interaction with them, so you kind of just gotta hope. But yeah, I've never really seen them die. Well, Miss is pretty useless, so why don't you give me some vision? Yeah, there's apparently a sword master up there. Sure. Oh, also, you can hear the music. We start to get this music. I love this music. It's so cool. Definitely one of my favorites in the game. But yeah, to me, the mercenaries are like the complete opposite of the Dawn Brigade. In the Dawn Brigade, everyone sucks. In the Grail Mercenaries, everyone is at least pretty good. And if you train them, like, it doesn't take much to make them pretty darn strong. Gatry is actually really good too. I think Gatry can be really strong, but he's kind of boring to use. Because for some reason he has a 60% speed growth. I know I keep saying that, but it continues to surprise me. And like I said a couple times as well, if anybody can get to a tier 3 unit, they're basically just busted. Like, because tier 3 is just so good in this game. So a lot of these units are not too far off. Like Titania, for example, comes level 16. So it's pretty easy to get her to tier 3. And once she gets there, she's really strong. Some of the units kind of suck. Like, Rice can heal, for example, but 14 speed with low defense and HP is not a good combination. So Rice and Mist, I would say, are both pretty weak. Like, they could definitely die, but... She just dealt 4 damage. That was pretty sick. He's gonna ask her boy to be funny. Yeah. It'd be kind of interesting to try. Like, those are units I almost never train. I agree. Let me see. Let's look at Oscar and Boyd. All right, Oscar on average at level 20 does cap skill and speed, almost 20 defense, like 20. Yeah, he looks pretty good. I mean, he's just weaker than Titania, unfortunately, but and then Boyd looks pretty good on average. Boyd actually, I feel like Boyd is a level 20 tier 3 unit can be pretty good because he caps at 68 HP, 40 strength, 30 defense, and he has like 34 speed. I feel like Boyd's actually kind of a beast in the end. I mean, that's a long way off where we are, of course, but it'd be kind of interesting, like for science too, because again, I don't use those units very much. Normally, like in my opinion, the best Grail Mercenary units to use are like Titania is amazing, Gatru's really good, Shinnon's easy to use, although this class kind of blows, and then Mia Mia's usually like my project character because in the end she's really strong. But yeah, those I think are the best units. But might be fun to use Boyd and Oscar. I think Soren's pretty fun to use too, but I don't know if I'll train him. And then of course Rolf, who has insanely high growths but starts at a very low level, unfortunately. Soren also has Adept like he does in the previous game, so that's pretty nice too. The Adept is a pretty powerful skill. Can kill this mage. Doubling is actually pretty hard to do for most of these units, which is actually one of the reasons that makes Mist a little bit unique. Because yeah, almost nobody doubles at this point. Most of the units. Basically all the mages in this game are pretty slow, so you can almost always double mages. And knights a little bit too, but the like warriors and halberdiers and stuff, it's pretty hard to double them actually for most of the units on this team. That's actually one of the things that makes Shinnon unique as well, because 24 speed's enough to double most units, which is cool. And the killer bow obviously gives you a lot of crit potential, which is great. Like I think Titania only starts with like 21. Oscar only has 21. You can see like a lot of these guys are at 20 speed. So you really need around 23, 24 to actually like double consistently. And again, most of these units don't have that. I think Ike has 23 if I remember correctly. So he can double sometimes, but not all the time. Yeah, he comes with 23 and 28 skill, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so I need to make sure we kill... Yeah, make sure we kill this guy. He needs to die. Because Rice will get one-rounded by almost everything on this chapter, so we gotta make sure that he's not... Rice was an absolute beast in our Path of Radiance playthrough, but I get the feeling that we're not gonna quite replicate that here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oscar also, by the way, has 38 base HP. I didn't realize his HP was like that. That's pretty good. What's his HP growth? 50%? Yeah, it's actually not bad. Again, HP is actually kind of hard to come by in this game. Like getting over like 40 to 50 is pretty difficult. Well, can you kill this guy? Yeah, Titania's a beast. Wait, 1, 2, oh. See, this is kind of a problem now, huh? Because 23. You get way down, right? Yeah, so he can kill Soren. So I actually need Mia to end up here. Then I can't kill this guy. Well, that's not good. I guess I can rescue Soren. I can't rescue Soren. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's got 7 movement. So I could not kill this guy. The problem is actually missed. Rice will actually just kill him. How much damage does he do? Only 8. There's no way I only have a heal staff equipped. Yeah, I get doubled. Oh, this is kind of bad. I think I overextended here a little bit. I have 72 avoid. So it's like 60s. I mean, it's gonna be like 60s. Actually, how much does this give me? 10 more? 30 minus 10 is 20. Okay, oh, you have all the way high biorhythm. Alright, this is gonna look a little bit weird, but... Wait, hold on a minute. 15... 15. I need to hit that guy. Oh, this is rough. I do have 17 crit. Maybe we crit. Who knows? That's unfortunate. Ow. Man, everything is hitting right now. What's the hit on 100? I have 71 avoid. Okay, I should be fine. He needs to hit both, and they're only going to be 30%. I feel like I should be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. She just needs to dodge one of these. Okay, nice. Okay, we're good. We also have miracles, so there's a chance that could have procced, but we're good, we're good. Little scary. The whole fog of war, this chapter's not particularly difficult, but the whole fog of war thing does make it a little bit complicated, because, yeah, like, I didn't know that Swordmaster was there, for example, until, well, thankfully we revealed it eventually, but... So the one way in this chapter you actually can help the Laguz is if you have either Rolf or Shinon use the ballistas to shoot the fire mages, and I think that's what you're like supposed to do technically, is shoot the fire mages to make it a little bit more safe for the Laguz. But frankly, unless they do anything too stupid with Renelf or Skrimir, you're usually okay. Like, as you can see, they can handle the mages pretty easily. Okay, Rolf, can you finish this guy? Thank you. And then there's a fire mage revealed. I guess I could try to help. Yeah, I might need Shinon actually. With the way this is looking, I don't know if moving Shinon is the best idea. Oh, this guy just didn't move. Oh, I guess we were okay then. I didn't know that guy didn't move, obviously. But I guess he just didn't move. He just doesn't. Well then, yeah, then we would have been alright, but I didn't realize that. The water looks so cool in this game. I think that Mia has to look up to see that guy. Let me heal. Let me heal you. Oh! Oh my god! So my body is like ice mist. Brother, why am I so cold? Get back and rest. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of everything. No, I'm sorry. Okay, So I obviously forgot that Mist has a 1-2 range sword. I was just mashing A because I wanted her to heal Ike, but obviously fight is above heal, and yeah. That was really unfortunate. So that happened, yeah. Oh man. I completely forgot that she had it. It's like when I fuck up and I accidentally rescue when I think people have 2-range weapons. I mean, it's fine. This doesn't really matter that much, but it's kind of unfortunate. Damn. Well, I'm an idiot. We knew this. Nothing of value was lost. Leaving Ike depressed. Thankfully, Mist... I mean, she's definitely dead for us, but I think she can't die for, like, the story purposes, because she needs to be around for, the whole medallion thing later on, but... Yeah, that was just really dumb. I just mashed A there. I wanted to heal Ike, obviously, not suicide. Oh, nice. Okay. That'll help the Lugias a little bit. Believe it or not, my intention there was not to suicide a unit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's fine. I think there is like a horse slayer guy or something around here you gotta be a little bit worried about, but... The fact that Mist starts with 15 speed is so bad. She can summon by everything. She does have a 50% speed growth. Get him, Skrimir. Skrimir's a beast. You don't see a lot of lions because there's only 3 lions. Like, I don't know if there's technically only 3 lions in the world, but there's only 3 lions that are like seen in the Tellius games. But Skrimir's pretty good. Definitely the weakest of the 3, but he's pretty strong. We're not going to be recruiting him. I don't think you recruit him until part 4, but... Too bad ending like in Fire Emblem 6? Yeah. It would be interesting. I feel like the problem with that is that you'd have to like change the entire game. Because like Mist dying would alter like the only way to like do that would be that the medallion wouldn't be kept in place for as long or something. Which you could definitely do, but I feel like it'd be difficult. I don't know if I'll train Mia or not. I do really love training Mia, but I don't know. If we want to meme around with like Boyd and Oscar, I don't know if there's necessarily going to be room for her. But Mia's a lot of fun to use. Although, to be honest, Oscar and Boyd are already like, I think close to level 10 units, so I don't think it's going to be that hard to get them to promotion. Maybe we can still fit Mia in. Well, I also want to use Heather. That's a problem in and of itself. Okay, this is a guy I can actually double. Look how big the Etard is. That's so cool. It's funny that when they were making this game, they were probably like, okay, so Ike is supposed to have the Ragnell, and the Ragnell's really strong, but we can't really just let him have an infinite 1-2 range weapon. Like, there's the Horse Slayer guy. Okay. Yeah, back up for a second. I kind of feel like that guy doesn't move, but I don't know for sure. But they're like, we can't just let him have a 1-2 range infinite weapon immediately, because that's insanely broken. So why don't we forge him a random weapon, and that'll be his like special weapon. You do get the Ragnell eventually, of course, but can't really let him have it at the very beginning. Is there any bonus experience in this chapter for like keeping Gallia troops alive? There might be. I don't actually know. Okay, yeah. A bunch of these knights and stuff don't move. There's actually a lot of units on this chapter that just flat out don't move. Nice. Hopefully there's just one shot. Okay, good. So I did kind of help him a little bit with the ballista shot. Weaklings, where's your general? Come out and fight, coward. I am Skrymir, general of Gallia. Oh no, they're drawing near. We're finished. We're doomed. Please be quiet, general. You'll hurt the troops' morale. Wait, where are you going? To safety. I must escape to McGill. The beasts wish to consume me. General Septimus, gutless coward. Are you scared of these worthless subhumans? Gutless coward, gutless turd. I give the Regnal to Crimea. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm not. You're probably right. I'm not sure exactly how they explain it. I'm sure they do explain it. It's just, I don't know. From like a gameplay perspective, you obviously need to do something with it because you can't just let him use it at the beginning. I'm a little bit worried about Ranulf leading the charge because if he untransforms, he could actually die. But hopefully he's okay. I can kill those fire mages. Okay, this cat leading the charge is much better though. You can honestly, I don't even think you really need to help the Gallian units at all. I think you can just let them do whatever they want, to be honest. But, you know, you get experience if you move your units, so you may as well. Also, you get to kill Mist. So. Okay, does this reach anything? Not anymore. Yeah, I should probably take out this little cluster of mages if I can. Okay, that's fine. Some damage is good damage. Soren does have Adapt, so there's always a chance that I can like double here. I mean, I've yet to proc it, but hypothetically it exists. I'd like to not have to move Ike here. But I don't really see who else can fight this guy. It's a lot of damage I take, unfortunately. Alright, fine. So there's no weapon triangle in this game, which is kind of beneficial because there's a lot of lances, a lot of lance enemies, and it makes sword users a lot better than they are in some other games, which is cool. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's part of why Mia's actually good in this game. It's part of why actually like a bunch of the sword masters and stuff are. Like Edward's okay, Zahark's actually pretty good. Mia's good. Ike also gets benefited from that. Ike's also just a beast, and he gets the Ragnell eventually and all that good stuff, but Ike's a bit better than you would think. I mean, axes and lances are definitely still good in this game, but yeah, they're not nearly as good. What is Titania's res? It must be like pretty nuts. Yeah, I guess the magic power just isn't that much in this game, huh? Kind of like in Path of Radiance. Kind of thought it'd be more. You said it's just this mode doesn't have weapon triangles. Yeah, wait, did I say it was all modes? Yeah, it's just hard mode that doesn't have weapon triangles. Yeah. It doesn't have weapon triangle. Yeah, sorry. If I made it sound like weapon triangle is only sorry, because I keep saying it's just There's no weapon triangle in this game, huh? Yeah, sorry. There is a weapon triangle in this game. There's no weapon triangle on hard mode. Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes when the hard modes are different and my brain is like geared to only think about the game through hard mode, I can say things that aren't entirely true. Yeah, if you play this game on normal or easy, you will encounter the weapon triangle. Similarly, if you play it on the other difficulties, you'll also be able to see enemy range, whereas obviously we're not able to see that. Renolf, can you not take 1,000,000? Okay, nice. Okay, good. Renolf needs to get out of there. Unfortunately, the AI is very aggressive whether they're transformed or not, which can make this a little sketchy, but... Okay, Skrimir, out of all the people Skrimir could have killed, I really don't think that one was the most important. Let's find us a Tin Man. So a Tin Man is basically a soft Iron Man. So it's, you don't reset if game over conditions happen, but you do like count unit deaths. And as you can see underneath me, we had 2 resets yesterday. So this is not an Iron Man anymore. And yes, you also missed Alessia's Gambit, but it went pretty well. Although I did suicide Makalov for science, but other than that. Oh, Renolf, don't do that. Don't just stand in front of the guy, you idiot. Look at this moron. What is this guy doing? I love when game over conditions untransform and they just stand in front of enemy. They T-pose in front of enemies. You lost. Yeah, I did. Well, we want to see if Makalov, if killing Makalov, he'll still return for part 4. So, because Raphael died and then Raphael showed up again, and then Seafair was talking about there being some like casual mode type units where they can survive stuff. So, in order to figure that out, we did that. Do we want to go through here? I mean, I should probably do it behind the Lagoos just in case, but I mean, we can do it wherever. It doesn't really matter. The Lagoos need to seize anyways. I guess I could heal you. This game is so painful. And it's sign up for some bumped subscription. Yeah, I don't tell anyone, but I use a certain I think probably less than legal website to watch NBA games. But yeah, yesterday's game was brutal. If you're a Pacers fan, or just a fan of like good basketball and not like extremely sloppy fourth quarters. Cable TV remote literally refused to work. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, that game was... I didn't get to watch... Well, I've seen it now because I watched the highlights. My my power actually went out last night because there's a big storm where I'm at. So I didn't get to watch the end of the game. I think I watched like half of it, and then that's when my power went out. But I had a friend that was updating me, and I've seen the highlights now, or low lights. Wizard Conference final games on HBO, which is fun. Yeah, there should be a good series too. Apparently, the Pacers Celtics series is going to be good. I thought it was gonna kind of just be blowouts, but if last night's game was any indication, the Pacers are definitely a player in that series. That's for sure. Or no, please don't go running too much enemies. Those guys are fine. They can kill themselves. Where did Renolf go? Okay, that's fine. There's not really that many enemies left. You do, like, kind of want to kill this guy because it's cool to get the crossbow, but if, like, Skrimir ends up doing it, it's obviously not the end of the world. I don't even think I can get any of these people. I think I'm going to not attack the knights. See if I can't kill the boss next turn. The description was apparently gimped. Wait, what do you mean by gimped? Like it was stolen, or? I had a Netflix subscription that got stolen for a while, and I didn't realize that. The Disney Plus bundle with ESPN. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Apparently, I couldn't watch the game. Yeah, I don't know what it was on. My friend had that too, because he wasn't watching that game either, and then I sent him a link to the game, let's just say that, and that's how he watched it. But yeah, I hate all the stupid streaming services, especially with the games these days. Like, I was trying to watch the Nuggets Timberwolves game because that was available on Max, except for some reason Max, if you're using Microsoft Edge, just like doesn't work. Like it just doesn't show video, or at least it didn't for me. So that was fun, but yeah, no, it's annoying. That's honestly that's a big part of the reason that I just watch it for free, because like I don't even know like what subscription I need anymore. So streams for life, yeah, exactly. As long as you're comfortable with that, of course. Yeah, you can watch whatever you want. That's how I watch NFL these days too. Rudolph, did you have to stand right in front of the buck? I'm being trolled by the Lagoos right now. I just want everyone to know that. That's the other thing, yeah. The nice thing about the playoffs is you can watch whatever you want. Everything will show it. But like, if you live somewhere and you're a fan of an NFL or an NBA team that's somewhere else, you have to go pick up some service, otherwise you're not gonna be able to watch them. Which is annoying. Okay, can I get Soren to be the final hit, maybe? 19. I can maybe make this work. Wait, there Bjork among you? Why would Bjork fight alongside subhumans? PC built for watching TV, yeah. We're using Edge? I don't know. I mean, it works. Well, I tried. I read something once that was talking about how like modern Edge is like pretty good, and like either better than Chrome or the same as Chrome. So I was using Edge, and then I wanted to use Firefox, but when I use Firefox on, so I have two computers. This one's pretty strong, but the one that I like, I have a laptop that I like hook up to the TV. And that one, man, it cannot run Firefox. I don't know why, but Firefox just makes it explode. So I just use Edge. Just for watching things, yeah. I have my tower, and then I have two monitors here, which is what I use for like gaming and stuff. And then I have a TV, which I have a laptop hooked up to, which is what I like watch YouTube and stuff on. So Firefox game. I've heard Firefox is great, but like, man, I don't know why. It just kills my computer. You make me explode. Thank you, Matt. I'm glad. Watching on a Firefox tab. Yeah, for some reason. So the only reason I use Edge, well, on this computer, I guess I use Edge too, but I just didn't really think about it. On my other computer, Edge is the only thing that like doesn't make it explode genuinely. So jumping through ridiculous hoops. I've heard people complain about ads getting through YouTube, but whatever I use on Edge like works for me. Like I don't get ads at all on YouTube, so I don't know. It's one of those things where Edge just works, so I use it. That's about it. Other than apparently watching HBO Max, which it just refuses to do. Something means you dare to fight Benyan? There's no hope for you now. This will be your end, mark my words. Okay, we got the crossbow, which, I don't know, can be useful. Like, the crossbows can be nice, but probably not that important. And then we should be good here. But yeah, if I ever had any problems with ads on YouTube and I had to go Firefox, I definitely would, for sure. Faux show. I had to I ended up, because then I wanted to watch, then I was watching Max on Firefox, which worked, but then it was running so poorly, and then I ended up watching it on because I wanted to watch the Game of Thrones prequel, because I never saw that recently, and I ended up doing it on Chromium, or just Chrome. Pacers are so fast on the Boston floor. Dude, offensively, the Pacers are legit. For sure. For my alt meme Twitch accounts. I don't know. I don't really think that much of it. I usually just whatever isn't making like my computer explode. Also, like, I feel like if you use a browser long enough, I think you can sync data between browsers, but if you use a browser long enough, it like knows all your passwords and stuff. Or it knows, like, you know, if you have like stuff saved in the cache or whatever. So it can be annoying to go to another browser. Are we done? Yeah, the guards are dead, and the rest of the troops fled to the east. We're in good shape. Ah, is that it? I still crave blood. Find me more humans to kill. The civilians have no quarrel with us, and the soldiers who surrendered have handed over their weapons. Grrr. Is this all the fight Benyan can give? This war will be over too soon. I wouldn't be so sure. We won this fight, yes, but the Empire has a massive army. Don't forget that there was a time when Benyan ruled over us. You forget. That was before my time. Did you listen to a word I just said? I love Skrymir. Insanely. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the game, but like I said, I didn't get to watch the second half. But I'm excited to watch game 2. Hopefully, it can be as close. The Pacers, man. If the Pacers end up like, if this series is close, the Pacers are going to be killing themselves. Honestly, you know what surprises me is I used to think if Halliburton plays well, like Halliburton is the Pacers, but that's really not true. Like, Halliburton keeps shitting himself, and they keep like winning at least some of the games. I don't know about that dude. He's very odd. Soldiers of Gallia, this battle is over. We have won. No human can stand against the Lagoos. We are not done. We'll continue to kill, fight, and crush our enemies. What, Derek White? Yeah, Derek White's legit, for sure. My, what a stupid speech. Don't say things like that. I hear that King Canegus of Gallia was not so different when he was young. So try not to judge so quickly. I don't know. It's really hard to imagine. I'm sure the Skrymir will settle down, given time. Well, I hope anyways. What did he say? I was thinking about the... It's from my time. Soldiers of Gallia, the battle's over. We've won. No human can stand against the Lagoos. We're not doing... Okay, alright. That's pretty generic. That's not so bad. Victory awaits us in Mugil. We shall attack, conquer, and celebrate our victory. Yeah. Dude, the Celtics, it's crazy to me that the Celtics are ever close in games. Like, when you look at their roster, their, like, starting 5 are all, like, crazy good. Like, and Derek White not being a role player is a great example of that. Like, they're so good. Like, I've been thinking, in this war, is this war something that we should really be fighting? After all, we know about Laren's medallion. No, we don't. We didn't get to that part in Path of Radiance. As long as the Dark God sleeps within the medallion, the world shall not war. Is that what you mean? That's right. Our ancestors made a vow, and it's our responsibility to prevent the horror that they strove against. Chaos is born of strife. If the land is covered in war, the Dark God will break free of the medallion and destroy the world. This war could easily spread across Tellius, and the Dark God could be awakened. We were very fortunate during the Mad King's War, but it was a very close call. It was a close call. Can we count on being lucky again? Already, we're talking about a war between Benyan, the largest nation on Tellius, and 3 Lagoos countries. That's half the known world, and it's not over yet. Have they forgotten about the possibility of the Dark God's rebirth? Hey, all, sorry to interrupt. Lady Titania, Soren, you're both very perceptive. I expect nothing left from the deputy commander of the strategist and the strategist of the Grail mercenaries. You don't have to worry, though. The whole situation is under control. The medallion is under the protection of the Serenus royal family. Even if the god escaped, the Herons can control it with their Gladderer? Racing Leanne and Prince Raphael, was it? Ages ago, the Heron leader Laren sealed the dark god within the medallion. His descendants have therefore been taught how to subdue it with their seed magic. Like, he's down half his size. Yeah, he's definitely one of those, like, doesn't exactly look the part, but he is crazy good. So that's the story. We'll be relying heavily on the power of the Grail mercenaries. I'm counting on all of you. Understood. We'll do our best to see this conflict finish as quickly as possible. Right, Ike? Yes, of course. Of course. Okay, this is where I'm going to end the stream for today. But we need some pictures for the death counter.
The Lagoos Alliance
So let's go ahead and do that.
And sets off
Wow, there are a lot of images of mist. Holy shit.
Fortresses of Flaguer and Mugil are
Flaguer and Mugil.
of Western Benyon, and have figured for many years in the military plans of Gallia, Crimea.
Of Gallia.
The fortress of Mugil is well defended by thick walls and countless blades. However, the Laguz alliance knows that if they are to
Okay, so Makalov, who maybe isn't dead, we don't know.
Ike and his
Like Seafarer said, he did give a very death-like speech, so
and the dark god in
we'll see, I suppose.
fill their hearts with dread.
And Mist, who we won't name names. Somebody made an error and Mist died. I won't say who. This death count is getting a little weird. I feel like Braum is way too big. All right, well, anyways, like I said, this is where we're gonna end the stream for today. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more of this. Part 3 isn't too bad, but this is a Tin Man at this point, so we can't really fail anymore. But yeah, part 3 is where we get to start training some fun units. Then we get to start getting to tier 3 on units, like Heather, for example, so it should be fun. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your nights, and I will see you next time.